exactly in the Northeast. But what were your high points and what were your low points of coaching? Whether you or your team, or I know that in football, as coaches, you guys take it to such a other level. Like if your team does bad, you don't even say you guys were terrible. Yeah, you give them that hard, tough love, but you really give your sides a hard time to yourselves. You don't give yourself enough grace. And you're like, oh my God, he did bad because I didn't coach him right. And you take it to a point where you shut down. And I was like, and I've seen it not just with you and the coaching staff, but I've seen it even on a professional level. Like now I observe the coaches and they're crying and the team is like, it's all right, coach. And you're like, no, I screwed up. So you don't give enough grace, football coaches, at any level.
And with me being a head coach, you know, I had to learn how to manage and instill a culture that I wanted my coaches and my team to, you know, live off of, like a creed. So I would read a lot of books from the great coaches like Steve Kerr, or whether they're basketball coaches. I read a lot of books. So one thing that I did used to tell my coaching staff was like, we're never going to blame the kids or blame anybody else but ourselves, because if we do that, then we are basically waving the white flag saying we couldn't do anything about it. So I always,
you guys didn't play a part.
So I always try to make sure that the coaching staff and even the players understand, like, whether it was the ref or any external factor wasn't the reason for the outcome. It was something that we could have done. But the low part, just how you said, like, the low part of the season, honestly, was when we lost the playoff game. Like, I was making this speech because I really felt like we should have won the game and we should have won the Super Bowl. And, you know, all the hours that we put, all the hard work the kids put in. So, like, I remember just me giving the speech and, like, I teared up. I started, you know, when I was younger.
You went all of them.
Yeah, when I was younger, I would cry, like, as a player. Of course. Now as an adult, you know, you can't really.
You internalize that.
So I caught myself, you know, tearing up, and that was like the low part of the season when we lost, of course. But the high part of the season, just the high points of coaching, is seeing the kids like develop traits that are not even talent or something that you can measure, like how fast you run, how many touchdowns or yards, but just developing traits as far as like confidence and
I saw a lot of that.
And so like,
and I loved how, so we have a very, not to say that other teams aren't, but I 11U and as a parent, like looking out in conversations that I